Hey guys, really excited to show you this new product, Ultimate Rhodes Collection. So I partnered with a guy called Greg Birkin to create this product. He's the guy who owns the Rhodes in the picture. It's a 1980s Mark II stage Rhodes 73 note. He did a meticulous job of sampling it. He sampled every single note at 8 velocities through a really nice signal chain, through an 1176 compressor, a Pultec EQ. I think it was a Shadow Hills preamp that he used as well. Anyway, this raw samples came out sounding amazing. So I partnered with him and kind of took it to the next level, designed special channel strips for Mainstage and Logic, and a series of auxiliary bus effects as well that partner really well. So you can get a wide range of tones with this product. On top of that, I sampled the Rhodes again through a bunch of different reverbs and created Rhodes pads. And also Greg gave me the samples with versions that were bounced through a Big Sky Strymon pedal. So there's cloud versions, shimmer versions as well. So you don't have to own that external reverb pedal if you want to get that Strymon reverb sound on top of that. The Rhodes is kind of a staple kind of sound of my rig. I use it pretty much every week at Hillsong Church. It's the kind of sound that I use when the MC comes up for lighter-hearted moments. You've probably heard the Rhodes sound on a bunch of Hillsong United and Hillsong Worship albums. Probably the most famous of those songs would probably be All I Need Is You, which features the Rhodes. Forever Rain's another one which features the Rhodes. So it's kind of a bread and butter kind of patch that I use all the time, the classic Rhodes sound. So moving right along, this is what you get in the bundle. You get a Mainstage template and a Logic template, Mainstage and Logic patches. Because there's a complex series of bus effects, I decided to export patches with and without auxiliary effects. So depending on how you want to use it, the ones with auxiliary effects makes it really easy just to pull like a single patch into your template and use that. So that's why I did that. And there's also a stage ready version, so that makes it obviously easy for you to use it with the Mainstage stage ready template as well. So let's jump into audio examples, and I'm going to open up the Mainstage version and show you how it's all laid out and how it sounds. So there's 4 different versions of the Rhodes with different compression settings and different EQ settings. So you can choose which one of those you prefer, or you can use different ones for different songs. They're subtly different, not majorly different. If you want to craft the sound even further, that's what I've done over here with the channel strip effects and bus effects. So if you look down here with the channel strip, you can have a really dry Rhodes with no chorus, subtle tremolo. You can add a bit of chorus. You can add even more by adding the mod delay. It's kind of a chorus delay effect. We've got a short reverb, which creates a bigger sounding Rhodes without it getting mushy. So it's really short, but I'll show you audio examples of how that works very shortly. Then we move on to the complex kind of bus effects that I set up. We've got reverb on one. We've got delay on this one. The delay is set up really cool. It comes in here. You can either choose the ping pong delay or bypass that and have a really nice kind of vintage tape delay, depending on the style of music or song you're playing. Then that feeds back into the reverb, and then you have the option of feeding that back into an overdrive channel, which coincidentally, that's what I did for Forever Rain. The reason that song sounds like it does is because the delay feeds into reverb and overdrive to give you that really nice kind of delay, reverby, overdriven effect. So you can create that very easily with these channel strips. We've got another channel strip for drive, giving you a really aggressive kind of Rhodes, and depending on how much or how little, you can just adjust that there. And then this is kind of a additional bus effect that gives you reverse reverb, and these are feeding into the normal reverb and to the delay. So you've got a lot of options for creating a lot of different Rhodes timbres, I guess, with this pack. Probably the best way to show you this is to open up some of these auxiliary effect ones that I exported separately. Because these are on bus effects, they need to stay the same for every single patch, but if you import the ones that have the auxiliary effects on them. You can have different settings for all your auxiliary effects. So I'll quickly chuck those in and show you some of the presets that I created for this. So the first one is a preset for All I Need Is You. The second one is the preset for Forever Rain. The next one is a kind of a really aggressive rock kind of Rhodes, really overdriven. And this one's really cool, experimental patch with a reverse reverb effect on there. So I'll just quickly go through and show you these from top to bottom. So there you go. It's just a quick couple of examples of kind of the different tones you can get out of this library. Obviously, I just played that really quickly. So if you want to hear quality audio examples, go onto multi-tracks and you've got every single patch there with all the audio examples for each one. This one I'll just explain a little bit more. So this has got this reverse reverb. The only problem with MainStage and the way that they've set it up is this isn't tempo syncable. So if you change the tempo, you need to also change the reverse reverb to reverse in time with your song. So I'm going to quickly show you how to do this. So you might want to go to a page like I've done here, type in 120 and it helps you calculate the milliseconds really easily. You may want to take that and double that, which is what I usually do. But you can type in whatever BPM of the song and it will give you that. So that's 600 milliseconds or 1200 depending on if you want a quarter note or to be half that. Anyway, that's just a quick way that you can sync that better to your tempo. Let's move on to the Rhodes pads. So from here to here, we've got a bunch of pads that actually loop. So they're going to last forever, sustain forever because they loop. And I'll quickly show you those. And then these ones are actually what Greg created. He bounced the Rhodes samples through a Strymon Big Sky on a cloud setting and his favorite shimmer setting. And so you've also got a Strymon reverb sound built into this product as well. So I'll just quickly show you some of these audio examples. So that's just a quick audio example of what those sound like. Some are with shimmer, some are without, some are darker, some are brighter. So you've got a wide range of pads that you can use either with the Rhodes or with a piano or by themselves. It's worth noting that for all of these too, even the Rhodes, I've set up a little function here where you can turn it on sidechain effect. It's just triggering an LFO so you can get a pulsing version of the pad as well. Obviously, with any of these patches, you can change the release time if you want. A pad that doesn't last as long, that's all obviously adjustable as well to your taste. But I'll just go through and show you just a few of these combination patches which blend the Rhodes, and two of these. The second one is a shimmer one, and the first one is obviously a non-shimmer, so you can kind of adjust the volumes of those depending on how much reverb shimmer you want. All of these audio examples are on multi-track, so I'm not going to do every single one, but just give you a taste of kind of what you can create by combining them all together. So that's just a quick example of what you can get by combining them all. Obviously, you have control over the overdrive, how much reverb, how much delay, very customizable. And like I said before, you don't have to use those ambiances with the Rhodes. You can use them with the piano or by themselves or however you want to. So yeah, that's a walkthrough video. Go onto multi-tracks, check out the audio examples there because I skipped a few. And let me know in the comments of this video what you think. So that'd be great. Yeah, once again, thanks for watching.